Hi!
Hello.
We are back again with a new stream from Ronimo headquarters. I'm Fabian. I'm the lead game designer at Ronimo, working on Awesomenauts.
I'm Dennis. I work on matchmaking and export.
Alright, in the back is Oliver, and he'll be handling all the chat stuff. As you guys know, during the stream we will be handing out really cool keys for Scoop, for a really cool, Rob Scoop, really cool skin for Scoop. And to see if everybody's awake in the chat, because some of these guys have been in there for quite some hours. We're gonna do Scoop skin right now to wake everybody up. So
bring it.
Warm up your keyboard, and the word you have to type in the chat to get a key is the Streamisho, and that's how we call our stream. We finally named our stream, a reoccurring stream from Ronimo. So type in Streamisho, one word, and you get a chance to get a Scoop skin. Yeah.
When do we start?
When do we start?
Yeah, we started.
We already started. I think I see the spam. It's just
Streamisho.
There's one big spam in the chat, so it's already going. We'll give it a couple more seconds. Yeah, let's end it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop!
Bam!
Okay, that's it.
All done.
You have to wait until the next key. So let's during these streams we will be showing how we work and discussing new stuff here at the studio, and of course the main focus will be Awesomenauts and everything that's new with the game. Currently it's been super hectic at the studio because we are at Gamescom. If you guys know, or some of you guys know this already. We have a really cool new booth. It's you can play with 12 players, I think, on the booth, and it looks really nice. Yeah. It's super cool. If you want a Scoop skin and you're near Cologne and you're heading to Gamescom, make sure you go to the booth because you will be able to pick up a Scoop skin, and just ask the guys there with Ronimo shirts and you'll get a key. The location of the booth is in hall 10.1, and the booth number is C41. So hall 10.1 and C41. I think Oliver will type it in the chat as well. So that's the location that we are. We are a little bit hidden on Gamescom, but the booth is really nice. So hopefully you'll find it. One of the other cool things that we have is a newsletter. Yeah, we haven't done a newsletter for ages. I think we
have we ever done a newsletter?
I don't think we ever did a newsletter. Maybe with Swords and Soldiers 1 or something, but no. So this is something really cool and new, which will allow us to
just reach out to to the community and give out cool stuff.
Yeah, exactly. And first thing that we'll be handing out is really cool. Discount on Starstorm, so you will be getting a key for that in your email. You can sign up at for the newsletter on our website. You can also sign up at Gamescom as well if you're in the area.
Of course, you also get the Scolder skin.
Right. So basically, if you've already signed up for the Scolder skin, which is the Yokescast skin, you automatically will be getting the newsletter.
Yep.
And hopefully we'll be able to get the first newsletter ready for patch 2.12, which is coming out really quickly actually. And this is the meat of our of today to talk about. The big part of our news is of course patch 2.12.
Excited.
It's super exciting. We got some really cool stuff for that. Let's see. We got the newsletter. We got the other thing is that we did a patch for Swords and Soldiers for the everybody who has a Wii U. Swords and Soldiers 2 has a new patch, which includes a whole bunch of localization, a whole bunch of new languages available.
Couple of bug fixes.
Couple bug fixes as well. There were some levels with some big bugs. We fixed those, but mainly the new languages are in the game, including French, Dutch, Spanish, Portuguese, and I have to cheat here. Spanish, German, I think that's one. Yeah. So 5 new languages.
Yes.
So if you have a Wii U, then you can check that out as well. So yeah. Shall we do another key and then go to the big part of our...
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright, so one more...
More words.
One more weird word to type in your chat to get a chance to get the Roboscoop skin. The word is holodeck. And we go in 3, 2, 1. Type it now. So the word is holodeck. And this is the second key that we'll be giving out, and you have to type the word holodeck, and Oliver will pick somebody and send them a private message with the Steam key for the Roboscoop. Okay, we'll stop in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop.
Stop it.
Okay,
Stop
so
it
that's
now.
the second skin. And Oliver will make sure we'll get to... There's some delay in the chat, of course. We actually stopped, so stop typing holodeck.
Slow on. Oops.
Oliver will announce the winner in the chat. Okay, so let's go to our big reveal. So everybody knew we did a big patch, 2.11 with Rocco. He's just out for a couple of weeks now. You guys know that we've been ramping up our development time, and a lot more people are working on Astronauts at the moment. And you probably are wondering what's happening here and what will be the next big patch. And you guys probably have seen the Vault, where we have released some hints on what is coming. And probably mostly I saw some really close stuff actually. But let's just head into the game and see what's new for patch 2.12.
Nothing.
Big reveal!
It's Scree.
It's Scree.
Awesome.
What's next to Nips?
More Scree.
No! To the right!
Ksenia,
our new awesome nod. We actually are doing another nod in patch 2.12. And this is a really cool hero. She has some really cool skills. As you can see, she has a couple of scissors. And if you got the hints from the Vault, you probably noticed that there was something going on there. Hairdressy something. Something that was linked to hairdressing. And the backstory of Ksenia is that she's the daughter of a rich weapons manufacturer, Ivan Puchenko, who's also he can be found throughout the game because he sells all these weapons in the shop. This is actually his daughter, and the cool thing about her that she actually is a really good hairdresser, but she's even a better killer. And she wears this really cool helmet where she thinks she's playing a hairdressing simulator.
I like this typo. Fits with the character.
Oh, Geef, nice. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely ready for beta. So she actually thinks she's cutting hair in a hairdressing simulator, but she's in real life she's cutting down people. So that's her cool backstory. But let's just head in.
Let's jump into the game.
Exactly. Let's see what her skills are. Dennis will be showing all the skills. You probably have to use the E key to do the skill because the mouse button is a little bit bored.
I got perfect scroll wheel skills.
Nice. So she is really super fast. Yeah, just buy 2 skills.
I cannot
get the piggy bank. You get 2.
Piggy bank.
Come on.
For people.
All right. So now we got all the skills.
Yes.
Okay. Let's go. The coolest thing that she got. So her first skill is a stealth roll. It's called Vanish. So stealth is a big part of her gameplay. In comparison to Leon, she is more. She has a timed stealth, which is only 10 seconds. Still pretty long, but it's not infinite like Leon's. And the cool thing is that she does a really short roll into the stealth, which gives her the ability to get behind people because you can roll through people.
Yeah. You can do it from anywhere. You can just jump and just roll and
exactly.
Be stealth.
You can see this little bar running out of time. And that's the time you have to you go into stealth until the stealth runs out. And the other thing about her stealth is once she exits stealth by use of one of her 2 skills, so her main attack or her scissor throw, that's her second skill, she will add a silence effect to that attack.
So Froggy was silenced for a bit there.
Yeah. So her second skill is scissors throw, and this skill is a ranged skill. So her main attack is melee. Her scissor throw is ranged, and this skill deals damage based on the amount of max health of your opponent. So it deals a percentage of damage based on the amount of health the opponent has. So this is particularly really good against heroes with, or Asimodes with a lot of, exactly, with a lot of health. Characters like Clunk, Durple. She's really good against those. And these scissors, they will recharge over time. So we'll get them automatically. And there are some upgrades to get more scissors, but there's a limited amount of scissors you can actually throw. So it's, I think the max is 3 at the moment. And the cool thing is that if you're super pro, you can throw these knives or scissors in the ground, and you can pick them up afterwards. And because of the regeneration going quicker than the actual timeout of the thrown knives, or the ones that are sticking in the ground, you can make a little stack of them and throw them all at the same time.
Oh, cool.
So opponents will be able to see those, of course. So it's really difficult to actually land multiple.
It's hard to prepare, but it pays off well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it can do a lot of damage. And our main attack is just it's like similar to the attack of Skoldier, which is a 3-hit combo, but they do actually have to connect. So with Skoldier, it just has this 3-hit combo, just goes off even if you're not hitting enemies. With Ksenia, it's always the first hit until you start hitting enemies, and it will build up to the 3rd one. No, you died.
Super skills.
Oh, you get an achievement. So basically those are 3 skills. She's really comparable to Leon. She has a lot of burst, the stealth of course, but there's all these different kind of skills that can you can build her more into utility or make her a pure assassin.
Yeah, there's a lot of interesting upgrades and just a lot of ways you can make her play well.
Yeah, like you can make her really bursty from out of stealth by increasing the damage out of stealth. There's an upgrade that gives you an extra knife every 3rd hit, and that combines really well with an upgrade that increases the damage of your next knife. So you get extra damage and you get the knife. So you always have a really strong knife at hand. But yeah, there are multiple ways to build her. I won't go into the details on all the upgrades. that's for you guys to check out later, because you guys already know we do a beta after every stream. So we probably have some really cool with this beta, because we hope to release a dual loading build beta, which Dennis could probably tell more about and he knows a lot more about than I do. So maybe you can tell something about it.
Well, there's not that much to tell really. Basically, you won't have to switch between beta and the normal game anymore. The beta will just install inside a folder inside the Astronauts install folder. So you can have both at the same time, which just allows you to switch faster and just do what you want to do. Want to play beta, want to play Astronauts live, just
it will be a lot quicker to switch between the builds, which hopefully will help to get more people into the beta. So you will be able to test out Ksenia in the beta, which will probably go live in an hour or half an hour after the stream. Because we have to set some stuff up for the dual loading. Let's see, what else can we? Shall we do another scoop skin? I think
we want to.
I want to.
Okay, let's go for it.
Let's do another scoop skin. I think Oliver, are you ready? All right, so let's pick a new word. All right, before I give the new word, there's some other cool stuff in this beta as well. One of the cool things, Oliver's been spending a lot of time working on buffs on Durple, and he did some stuff on reducing the time it takes to go into the siege mode and get out of it.
And show some Durple?
Yeah, sure, we can quickly go into it.
Let's go show some Durple. Leave it.
We did some improvements on the homing as well, on homing missiles. And he did get a really cool change on his rocket upgrade.
Durple. Where's he at?
Where? There. Yes. I'm just aiming at it.
Laser pointer.
And so the first thing that Oliver did was double his attack speed and reduce his damage by half, which gives him a lot more accuracy on his shots in siege mode. Those two. He also gave him a little bit more range, right?
Yeah,
more range, higher attack speed.
Yeah, more bullet speed, more range. So he's definitely more aggressive in siege mode and more harder to fight against. And you don't have enough solar anymore yet. You could have. Yeah.
Was there a thing?
Yeah, there's a thing with the rockets. Instead, the rockets normally would go into 4 directions, right? And now they're just firing. They're homing, I think, at the moment, and now they're super homing. So they just go right at your target where you want to hit them. I think Oliver did reduce the damage a little bit because
it's more effective now.
It's definitely more effective. You can hit all the rockets, but it looks really cool. Not sure how much it cost.
Probably quite a lot.
Yeah, it's probably expensive. Can't remember. So many upgrades. And I change these every time. So yeah, maybe just go quickly back to see if we have enough solar to buy it. Really cool to see how it works. And Oliver did reduce the animation time between switching between siege mode.
Yeah, so it's really fast.
So you're really quickly into the mode and getting quickly out. Because we had a lot of new characters that were you can get the piggy bank and then you can get the rockets. Missiles.
Let's go.
You probably have to go somewhere to the target. Yeah, exactly. So he had a really hard time fighting against his new heroes because they were really countering them in a way.
They're just really fast characters.
Yeah. especially with Ksenia coming out, he really needed some buffs to help him out. So hopefully this will be a good start for him.
Yeah.
A little bit more powerful. So now you can see the rockets coming out and just all heading towards his enemies.
That's Durple,
yeah,
right?
that's Durple. So in regards to Durple, in regards to getting the new scoop, the scoop skin, the word for our scoop raffle, the third key that we're giving out this stream, is Durple buffs.
Durple buffs.
So just type in Durple buffs and get a chance for a scoop skin.
More scoops.
More scoops. More. So Durple buffs. That's the word. One word. So no space in between, just Durple buffs. Durple. Give it a couple more seconds. Okay, I think we got plenty now. A little more. Durple buffs. Alright. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. That's it. Alright, that's the third key, and Oliver will be handing it out in the chat. Another big thing is the Starstorm map.
Starstorm.
So if you've watched the stream with Gijs working on the art for the Starstorm map, I've been working on the layout of the map. So together with Oliver, we've made a first setup for the Starstorm map, which will be available in the beta to test out. Oliver made some really cool holodeck graphics. Yeah. We can just quickly go into the Starstorm map and show you guys what it's all about. In regards to the beta and testing out the map, we really enjoy getting feedback on the map, and we really want to have more people joining in and testing it out. So probably at one point we will be, after the patch, we'll be make it available for more players to test it out.
Yeah, so the Starstorm map will be available in the live build, but it won't be in the matchmaking rotation.
Yeah, so yeah, exactly. So it won't be in the matchmaking rotation, but you will be able to make a custom game with the new map and test it out with your friends or people in the chat if you invite them. There's a little disclaimer here. So these aren't the final graphics. Don't worry. Starstorm map is not going to be a holodeck.
Gijs' work is done.
But this was a really easy way for us to fill in the level with graphics and to make it available as quickly as possible and test it out as soon as possible and get some good feedback on it. So there are some really cool new things about the Starstorm map. So let's head into the level. One of the first few things that you will find are these big green swirling Starstorm rifts, if you want to call them those. And basically those are teleporting devices, and if you jump in them you'll be teleported to a spot which is at the top center. Yeah, top center area of the map. And
that's where we were.
Yeah, these two teleports are on both sides of the level, so it's symmetrical, and both teleporters will be have an exit at the top of the level. Another cool thing is, as you can see here, are the way the lanes have been set up. So basically, as the enemy team, you will be able to get behind the first turret, which is definitely a new thing happening in Astronauts. We haven't seen it before in the previous levels, and it's really cool if you're defending your front turret. It's really dangerous to defend it there, and the enemy team is able to get their assassins behind the turret and make those kills that were on other maps aren't even possible to do.
I mean, it's still really punishing because when you're in the center, you can be targeted by
both turrets. Yeah, so it's a really dangerous place. But with stealth characters like Ksenia and Leon, They have a really good shot and make some extra kills. And we think it makes a little more interesting area.
Yeah, it's a lot more dynamic.
Yeah. It's definitely still really difficult to do backdooring, but obviously with the big change to our normal setup for levels, we definitely needed some early testing to see what the community thinks about this. Another cool thing is there's another teleporter which is at the bottom of the map. So if you head down, you can get up from here, but if you're don't jump down. If you jump down, you die. Because it's the bottom of the Starstorm, you can basically drop off. And there's a teleporter here that goes back to the top. So this also connects to the other teleporters. Yeah, and basically there are 2 neutral areas on the sides and on the top. And this area here has a lot of health packs, so it's really good if you're on low health to go there. And you probably don't want to jump off because then you die.
It's the best decision you could make.
So we really want to give that feeling of that you're on a ship and that you can drop off and there's space above and beyond and below. Obviously the old drop pods senior is new. Yeah,
we've got some pretty fancy new graphics with the trills around the eyes and what has it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's some other real cool stuff. There's plenty of stuff in this patch. One of the cool things are the trills, which you can show on Ksenia. These have been added to a lot of animations in the game, and a lot of bullets and stuff that now have really cool trills. Another cool thing is that we've been working on the collision of skills and bullets, so we now have round collision in the game. Yes, round collision. Bam. It's really cool because this allows for more accurate collision. And we're probably gonna need some tweaks here and there.
Well, a lot of people were asking for it, and we wanted it in there, and now it's happened.
So Clunk actually now has a round explosion instead of a big square. So it's definitely gonna feel a lot better to play against those big characters with big explosions. Blub, 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 blub. I think we did 4 keys. We got the map. What did we forget?
There's one more key.
Oh, there's one more key. Alright. Well, let's do a key then.
Let's do a key.
Yeah, shall we? I think that's all for it. How much time? Half an hour? You want to do some Q&A? Let's do a couple of questions. So, let's do 5 questions. Let's see what we get. Alright.
I'll take it.
Some questions from the chat. You still managed to nerf Durple despite the buffs. How is he nerfed? No, we buffed him. He's purely buffed.
Yeah, I don't know what was nerfed about him.
Oh, here are questions. Is there a voice actress already? Yes, we do have a voice actress. We're probably gonna announce it really quick after the beta. But obviously you have to check out the vault to see updates on that.
No.
No? Oh no! Sorry. Actually, the voice already in game.
So the character already has a voice.
Yeah, sorry, I'm messing up. I thought it was the music.
New stuff.
Yeah, sorry. So, Lani Minelli, same as the voice actor for Nips, did the voice for Ksenia. Sorry about that. And I think she's already, the voice is already in game. You probably heard her already. We don't have any sound here, so we don't hear it. But yes, still keep checking out the vault because there's still a lot of stuff to be revealed,
yes,
including the music. Any other buffs? Yes, we increased the range on Fat Cat. So there's a lot more range now. That's also one of the buffs. I got all the patch notes here. We'll post these patch notes on the forums afterwards.
3 pages of patch
Increase the siege bullet speed, increase the siege mode range, reduce the collision size. So we reduced the collision size to make it easier to shoot around collision. I increased or reduced the The maximum amount of damage you get from the Pussycat album, and the range of increase of Fat Cat. And then there's the reduction in time of getting in and out of the siege mode. Those are all the buffs for Durple. So next question is about Rocco. When will we nerf Rocco? He will be nerfed in patch 2.12.
What?
Yep. Lone Star will also get a really small nerf. Just a really small nerf on his base attack speed. But Rocco will get a lot of changes. I think there's also some. I can't remember those. I think we did. Yeah, we removed some buggy stuff, including the knockback on his precision shot.
I see a longer cooldown.
Yeah.
Smaller collision for the precision shot.
Yeah, there's a lot of those changes. Magnetic police light now increases the max charge precision shot speed by 40% instead of increasing the precision shot speed by 30% regardless of charging. Right.
Basically just a lot of stuff.
There's a lot of stuff on this one. We also did some buffs there as well, but mainly price buffs on stuff that people weren't using. But mainly it's just nerfs. But yeah, we'll check it out. You can check it out in the patch notes once we post them on the forum. Next question. When will the matchmaking be better? So this is definitely your terrain.
This is my terrain. Yeah, so we've been working on it for, past half year, on and off. And the past month or so, about 2 months, we've been working on it full time, and it's really coming along pretty nicely. When exactly it will be better, it's hard to say, but it's getting there.
You can actually make parties already, right? In the build that we have.
Yeah.
So that's cool. So we're
well, that's one of the main things we wanted to do. We wanted to have a consistent group of people you could play with, which we call a party.
Yeah.
And so basically that system is in there. We can do some really basic matchmaking.
I think that's the biggest part that still needs to be built, right? So you can actually make game rooms.
Yes.
You can put parties in there, and but the big thing that still needs to be built is the algorithm to match up all these players that are in the room or not in the room but in the lobby, right?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So
it'll be awesome, but just hang on.
He's working really hard together with Martin on the matchmaking. Are you going to take ideas from the community? Yes.
That's why we do this.
We're going to do design a new knot competition somewhere really soon. Well, you have to check the newsletter for it, because then we will reveal all the details on this contest and how it will work and all the details. So check out the newsletter once it's ready. And that was the last question. All right. So basically, I think we have one more key to give away, right?
Yeah.
You still have it, Oliver?
Yep.
Cool. All right. Then we'll do the last raffle, and that will be the end of this stream for today. And so, yeah, let's do this. The word for the last scoop skin is Ksenia.
Ksenia.
So type in Ksenia in the chat and you will get a chance for the last scoop skin for today. And just type it and Oliver will pick one and send you a key for Ribbit Scoop. So let's give it a couple of seconds. Five more seconds? 10 more seconds.
Yeah, let's make 10.
10. Alright. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop! And we have a winner! for the last RoboScoop skin. Oliver will pick him or her.
Yes.
And he will send out the key with a direct message. That was it. Check out the newsletter, check out the beta, which will go live in hopefully within an hour. If everything goes well with the dual loading system.
Yeah.
If you're in Cologne, check us out at Gamescom. So and thanks again for watching. I hope you guys liked all the new cool stuff that we did for us and Nuts. And that's it. Thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks, guys.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.